Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to COBOL program. So mainly we are going to discuss about inspect keyword of COBOL program. So we will discuss like what is inspect keyword, why do we need inspect keyword, and the use cases of inspect keyword. Let me clear one thing at the very beginning, that inspect keyword can be used for multiple purposes. Okay, so we will cover each and every purpose in a separate topic, and we'll start from today's session, where we will discuss like how we can use inspect keyword to get a count of a particular character in a string. Okay, so if I talk about the definition of inspect keyword, then you can say that inspect keyword is a keyword that we use in order to examine and manipulate the string. Okay, you got my point, that we can use inspect keyword to examine and manipulate the string. There are many use cases in which we can utilize inspect keyword. In today's example, we are going to see like how we can use inspect keyword to get the count of particular character from a string. Okay. Before we start, I would recommend you, if you haven't covered the previous basic session, then please go and check out those sessions first, because it would be really good if you are referring the entire playlist from a sequence, because these all sessions are in a proper sequence and sync. So if you completed the previous session, then it would be very easy for you to complete the ongoing task. Okay. For now, we are just focusing on the inspect keyword. So let's start. Okay. So we will proceed in the same manner. Like I have already created one program which is test pgm1. I'll just quickly walk you through this program, and then we will understand the requirement as well as the output. So let's take option 2 over here. All right. Now the first thing that we will discuss is identification division. What is identification division? The division where we store information related to program identity is considered as identification division block. Okay, although these all things like structure of program, why we have kept this space blank, and everything we have discussed in our previous sessions. Okay, so that's why I'm not going to explain this thing in a detailed manner. I'll just quickly give you the idea. I'll just give you the quick idea of this topic, and then we will move forward. Okay, so in short, you can understand that identification division block only shows or store the information related to program identity. Here you can see, firstly we are using program id. So what program id will do, it will denote or show the information, it will denote the program name. So you can see program id is denoting test pgm1, which is the program name. Then we have author. Author is denoting author name, which is Tech Sharmit. Clear? So these are the two things that we are using for now, but you can include other information as well, like program modification date, log, and all. Okay, but for now we are just using these two things. Now later on we are using three comment line. So to declare comment, you can write from seventh position on. You can write asterisk on seventh position. So you can count from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So on seventh position, when we put 3 asterisk, these 3 line will become 3 commented line. Okay, if you want only one comment line, you can put only one place. Okay, after this asterisk, whatever you will write will be considered as a comment line. In in your case, it is not coming in white color, no problem, because I have added some additional settings here. So it will not affect like if the color of the comment line, because if you are using asterisk, it will for sure work as expected. Clear? So this is inspect keyword in COBOL. This is just a topic name. So comment line I'm using to show you the topic name of the ongoing topic. Now afterwards, what we are doing, we have initiated the data division. Under this data division, we have working storage section. What this working storage section defines? Look, like whenever we are going to declare any variable for the program that we are going to use throughout, all the variable that we are going to utilize throughout the program will be declared under this working storage section. Okay, Right now, as per the requirement, and as this is just a demo program, so I have declared only two variable, but it is totally depend on the requirement. If you are going to use it for multiple multiple purposes, then you can declare the variable as per your requirement. But for now, we are just declaring two variable. Okay, so let's see how we are declaring the variable, and at the same time we will understand the requirement as well. Okay, so the first thing that we are declaring in variable is 01, which is a level number. Now what is level number? Level number denotes the higher data hierarchy. Level number denotes the higher data hierarchy. Then we have str, which is data name or variable name. What do you mean by data name or variable name? Look, whenever you want to access this variable throughout the program, you will refer only this name. Okay, so to even for assigning the values, for reading the value, for displaying the value, for any purpose, we will use str keyword. Str variable. Okay, you can opt any name which you want to use, but for now I'm just using str. Then we have pic. What is pic? Pic is denoting picture clause. Then we have x of 40. What do you mean by x of 40? It is a size and data type of the variable. X is denoting alphanumeric and 40 is denoting the size. Alphanumeric 40 characters. Then we are using value clause. Value clause is always an optional clause. If you want to initialize some value to your variable, then you can utilize it. Otherwise, you can skip this part. But in this example, we are supposed to initialize value. That's why I'm using this as a value clause. Okay. So what this line number line number 12 will do, it will declare a variable with the name str, where we can hold up to 40 characters alphanumeric value. And right now we have initialized the Tech Sharmit podcast as a string. Clear? All right. Now understand the requirement. Now we know that this variable contains this data, which is the Tech Sharmit podcast. Now I wanted to find out like how many capital T are written in this string. Listen carefully, because this might be your interview question. Although like they might mention that don't use any kind of keywords, or you are supposed to write the logic, but still you should be aware of this thing, so that at least as per your program requirement you can utilize it. Okay, so what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to fetch the count of capital T throughout this string. Okay, so with requirement, I think it is clear that yes, we do need one more variable to store the count, because we are going to fetch the count. So there should be something where we can store it. So I'm declaring the variable here, which is 01, higher data hierarchy, total count, which is a data name or variable name, pic 9 of 4, where pic denoting picture clause, 9 of 4 is denoting numeric 4 character. Sorry, not character, numeric 4 digits. Okay. So this is the difference. In first variable we were declaring the alphanumeric variables, and in second variable we are using 9, which is numeric. Then we are assigning value 0. Although it is not required, but still it's better to go and initialize some value, so that there is no chance for the garbage value. So I just initialize the value as 0. Alright, so we are done with the declaration of both the variables which we need in this example. Now it's time to write the main logic, and we know that always main logic comes under this procedure division. Here we are using the actual variable keyword, which is inspect. Inspect str tallying total count for all t. So this is straightforward and simplest you can say statement, which is self-explanatory, that it is inspecting str tallying total count for all t's. Okay, so whatever output it will return will be stored into this total count variable, and then we are just simply displaying it. So display number of t's total count stop run, and it will terminate the program. Clear? So let's see the output. I'm compiling it and calling it. So you can see it is returning the number of t as 2, which is correct. Okay, all right, so let's verify another thing. And one more thing, you got the point that it is a case sensitive. It is not considering these two t. Okay, because these are small t and we are looking for capital T. So here the meaning of a and meaning of small a is completely different. It is case sensitive. Okay, all right. Now for the example, like let's add one more t. So this time it should return capital T as 3. Call it, yes, it is providing 3. That means our logic is working perfectly. Okay. So this is how we can utilize inspect keyword in order to fetch the count of a character from a string. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching TechCharmit.